Okay, we took his sweet ass time, but we got here at the end. Valley of the Dark Lords. Chirac Worm. No, I don't want you to cast that.
This is what I live for.
Chirac Caves. Might as well go and take a look. Oh, there's someone living here. These are fairly harmless. Both Android Disruptor. Probably a very powerful anti-droid weapon. Dire to KOTOR.
Die!
These are good experience. I'm less of a fan of these constant shrieking they make. That's the rent attack. Yeah. You should be pretty much immune to force powers. Yeah.
This is what I live for.
Termination required.
That'll show you.
Yeah, it's all that for him.
Active.
Die!
Powering weapon. President maximum.
Here it is. That'll show you.
Termination required.
Yeah, I think I'm the most pathetic member of this group at this point. Not if the force powers work, but if they don't, yeah, I'm almost useless. Quell Droma ropes, Duron's journal. This data pad appears to be the personal journal of Jedi Duron Quell Droma. The last entry reveals that he was doing on his world what he was doing on this world. Korriban is everything I imagined and feared. I can feel the power of the dark side here. I can sense the Terentatek hiding in this evil place. Shaela and I have decided to venture forth into the Valley of the Sith Lords. In search of the creatures, I only wish Gul Han was still with us. Why couldn't he just accept that Shaela and I are in love? It claims our passion for each other will lead us down the dark side, but he can't even see how his own pride and arrogance are leading him away from the light. Maybe it is good that he left after all. Even as dangerous as the Terentatek are, I'm certain Shaela and I can defeat one without his help. What about the ropes? Good ropes. Light side. But good rope. Now, choke. Choke still isn't a good ability. It's the damage it does is too little. We need kill for at least at this stage to have a good compatibility. It's exit from the cave, nothing more. Exit that we can't use.
That'll show you.
Combat mode active.
Well, at least we got a couple of good items from this. Oh, and there's definitely someone here. Another fire. Yeah, there they are. William May sees the rebels. We could gain prestige by killing these, but I'm not sure.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
I guess we'll do this the hard way then.
Open fire! Get them! Get them!
There's it.
For the Sith!
Yeah, no one's doing anything again.
Prejudice. Power.
What? Yes? You're dead.
Wonder if we gain something good from these guys. Not really. Yasani's dueling shield. A very powerful energy deflection shield. Especially good against the Jedi. So that's more prestige for us. I don't have any problems killing any Sith here.
This is what I
Destroy the mission.
That'll show you. That'll show you.
In a way, we could have helped the rebels. It sort of makes sense to try to blow on the embers of our inner strife, but they were not interested in doing anything against the Sith, really. They were just trying to get out. I don't think going back to the Master Uthar just because we give them the report that is worthwhile, it's not enough anyway. So we might as well try to do as much as we can at the same time.
I'm not here to get you out of trouble if you do something stupid, student. Enter the tombs at your own risk.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
Who are you?
My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now. Master Uthar won't allow us to dig with lasers or sonics. We have to use hand tools only, so we don't accidentally destroy anything we run across. That makes progress very slow, however.
Can you tell me about these ruins?
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we've found mostly intact.
Made any unusual findings?
Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs, but Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
Are the tombs dangerous?
Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
Okay, what can you tell me about them?
There's 4 tombs here. On the right are the tombs of Ajunta Paul and Tulak Hord. On the left are the tombs of Marco Ragnos and Nagasato. All 4 were ancient Sith lords.
Ajunta Paul, tell me about him.
That's the first tomb on the right. There's a rumor that there's a powerful artifact still in there, but nobody's retrieved it yet. That tomb supposedly has ancient battle droids and traps that are still functioning. It's amazing that their power sources have lasted so long, really.
Black Horde?
That's the farthest tomb on the right. We don't know much about Tulak Horde, unfortunately. The Takata have a nest in that tomb, I think.
The Takata?
A local pack animal that's very dangerous. Occasionally the guards track down a queen and kill it. That usually pacifies them for a bit.
Okay, Marco Ragnos.
That's the first tomb on the left. Someone mentioned that a crazy droid has holed itself up in there, but I don't know much about that.
And then Naga Shadow.
It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith Masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it.
Have to go.
All right, just be careful if you head into any of those tombs.
Let's meet the crazy droid first. Marker Red News.
Intruders detected. Excessive audio input must be kept from the master. Initiate attack sequence.
That'll show you.
Yeah, a few droids here.
That'll show you. That'll show you. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Rogue Assassin Droid.
That'll show you.
What the hell? I have a lot of grenades here.
You're
Yeah.
dead.
That'll
And yeah, I'm totally stuck here.
fire.
Fairly simple and quick.
Yeah?
Master?
What?
No parts anywhere.
No problem. Got it.
Marker Ragnar's gauntlets, crystals, sigil. Hey, how good are the gauntlets? Restricted to the dark side, weapon focus and specialization lightsaber. They have no real use for us. Don't have any dark side Jedi's in the group. That should be enough healing. I didn't even notice the corpse. Data recorder, sound dampening stealth in it. Yeah, if we would have enough stealth, we could probably have bypassed it. The data recorder flashes to life. I haven't been able to catch my poor creation as yet. We've been trying to capture it without destroying it. The thing is too valuable. It's hard to be so quiet as is necessary, however. It identifies targets through sound. I'm glad we brought sound dampeners with us, provided that idiot Ben Hual uses his. I do appreciate the fact that there are, at least at times, alternative ways to do things. The next one should be unaccessible. That's where the star map is located. But we'll do the 3 tombs that are available for us.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
Who are you?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Why not? Aren't there like records?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajanta Paul.
Hey, who is Ajanta Paul?
Ajanta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi Masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well.
His sword?
According to legend, Ajanta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige.
So why don't you go in then?
No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk my life to find it.
What's the danger here? What do you know about the sword's powers?
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajanta alone. Of course, don't let me keep you from your business.
No. What's in this box? Hyper Battle Stingwin. Are there mines here?
No problem. Got it.
That'll show you.
Demolition sensor data pad. The datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Vern Gal. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes on the geology of the tomb's caverns, but the final entry is as follows. Strangely enough, I found traces of Therangen in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Korriban used it as a power source. It is a volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I have to be careful. Assault droids.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Severed arm. Datapad. This database seems to have once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student who had ventured into the tomb in search of Ajunta Paul's sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There's got to be a way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't going to do the trick, however. I'll have to try some kind of explosives. I just hope that the guard droid over there looks as defunct as it looks. I just shove a grenade in there. We had a sonic grenade. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yep. Time to go. Actually, there was a droid destruction lever there.
Got it.
You want to keep them in your death trap so the person dropping in there has a chance to survive. I can't access it yet. Ah, 3 swords.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
Analysis. This emanation barely registers on my sensors, Master. Blaster fire may be ineffective, but I am prepared to test that, at your word.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
I was here once before, I think you remember me.
I do, and yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul, it has been so very long.
Are you Ajunta Paul?
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
I dislike the fact that he looks exactly like your standard no-name Sith that we encounter thousands and thousands of years later, after he's dead. They couldn't bother making at least some kind of a unique looking model for him. Okay. Can you tell me about this place?
Our temple, our tomb, built far from our enemies. We revered power and threw off the teachings of our old masters. We were not the first to fall to the dark side, but we had more power than those before us. It came from elsewhere.
Came from where?
Our oldest secret, Only we would know, we lords. Only we would know where our power came from.
Tell me the secret.
I cannot, human. It is a secret of so long ago, I no longer remember. You who bristle with the Force, you must find this place. Or have you? Or did you? Or will you? So many images. I see your heart, human Jedi. I see your power, your pride. You will find the old place, the dark place, and you will regret it.
Why do you remain here?
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
I need the sword you speak of.
Of course you do. You seek my power. Will it destroy you as it did me? I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
Fine, I'll gladly take it out of here.
There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword, but it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
How will I know which sword is it?
I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
I am that which grips the heart in pride, hearkens night and silences the light. Okay, we got 3 swords from there. But Lane is in the Hill's Fire. Black insignia, red baleful eye. And there's one more. It was a Nox steel. Dark circle that can be puzzled. Yes. A vibro sword.
No, that is not the one. My ancient sword is black as the night sky. I remember now. I'm sorry.
It's a double-edged sword. Well, not double-edged, but...
This is what I live for. That'll show you.
Well, yeah, he's going down like a bitch. So we didn't actually get anything from this. Moving on. Or did we get... It has to be this then. Huh. And I think I might have made a sort of a mistake by playing this on normal difficulty. I didn't recall this game being so goddamn easy.
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
Shardan, what do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
Warning. Touch the Master's blade and lose an arm, big bag.
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
No, I think I'll manage with it just fine. Kind of you to offer it though.
Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. I may like you well enough, but being a Sith is all about taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to you.
Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
So that's one competitor down. We should be having quite a lot of prestige. If we get something out of this one, that's probably enough. Controller or droid. Might as well fix that. There's very few occasions where the repair parts are at all useful. Reactivate. Yeah. Optimize weapons. Targeting, shields, control mode. Costs about 5 to 6 repair pieces to get them fully operational. Not sure the shield will do any good. There aren't. Yeah, they're only melee enemies here. We'll let the droid take the lead.
examination required.
That'll show you. Here it is.
Is there anything of interest here? Nothing really.
Here it is. That'll show you.
Now moving on. Mandalorian battle armor, Verpine prototype Iron Blaster. System online, system status pending. Open the door.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Who are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko. Say hello, Miko. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earl. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Yeah, I've been told about you.
Liar! You think I can't tell? Obviously, the academy is lax in its training as usual. Stupid Uthar. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him, didn't I, Miko? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
And if I pass your test?
Why, then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
Go ahead, do your worst.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Go ahead.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you? Risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
You use the opportunity to kill him and take his position.
Correct! He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit. You see, Mikol, it's not so difficult. Time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
Take the reward and leave the weak fools to their fate.
Correct! The humans would no doubt just be preyed upon by something else later. Stand up for yourself, I say! We're not Jedi shepherds, after all. Sadly, Mikol, the ingenuity of your fellow student is your loss. This is going to hurt. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
Keep it to myself.
Correct! Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are strong enough. Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that, of course, is a completely different story. Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again, Mikol. Ah! Well, look at that. Poor Mikol has gone and died on us. And here I thought it was good for at least one more. Well then, with young Mikol dead, I suppose you've gone and passed my little test, haven't you? That indeed would be a first. I think you must have cheated a little, but there's nothing wrong with a Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my word. I'll just give you my tablet. Perhaps we'll meet again soon. That would be fun, no?
I dislike this very much. The idea of this is very just fine, I think, but even the most retarded Sith could get the answer right. So the answer he expects from us should have been something different than what the typical Sith are being taught to. Something that would justify all the Sith failing it. And you should have to figure it out what he's after, instead of the typical Sith answers. Now it just doesn't make any kind of sense. Every Sith I've met here so far would have passed this test without any kind of effort. So,
No problem.
not a fan.
Got it.
Ah, new type of lightsaber crystal.
No problem. Got it. No problem.
Good old-fashioned Sith. That is exactly the same as every other Sith I've encountered so far.
No problem. Got it.
Tulak Horde's mask. Dark side. 10 resist to fire plus 2 to stealth, and it's a crappy mask to begin with. So, I think, ooh, there's a fight there. No, it's the droid. Yeah, I think we're done here. We'll return with all the prestige to Master Uthar, and I guess we'll prepare for the final part of Korriban. Final temple, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do with. Am I going to kill Master Uthar or the apprentice? Yeah, I don't know. There's an option to attack both, but I have no reason to do that. I think I'll go with the plan that's been set forward for the moment.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
I dealt with those renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then?
Yes, they're all dead.
Indeed. I had the caverns checked after you left. Well done. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I dealt with the rogue droid in the tombs.
Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I have a tablet written by Jarak Ulum.
Oh? Let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Have the sword of Ajunda Paul.
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it. Well done. You have impressed me greatly.
You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
That sort of reminds me, we can select a party here, of course we can. We need to go and find the 100% immunity to electricity belt. We can't get it yet. I don't think so, at least. I don't recall where it was. Well, if we're not going to use it here, at least we have the lightning resist armor, so that'll help. But I do want the immunity to be available. Okay, we can't change the party here either. We need to get rid of the extra party members before we're allowed to go to the last tomb. Was it this guy who had it? Could I have been so lucky? What? I've heard a disturbing rumor. A hunter matching your description is reported to have slain a Krayt dragon on Tatooine. Please tell me it wasn't you. It was me, why?
Nada chawa ishun kun. No ba muri rati lai kuka. Kang libora tong chitsa. Chesko yohaba kaba no pi do ula. Achua pengti. Yun patisa.
They're afraid that if something happens to me, the Malak will never be toppled. Nah, I can look after myself. Yeah, I didn't expect this conversation. Yeah, strongly recommend you stock up on weapons and armor from my inventory. I want to see the normal items. No, it was the guy at the desk here who had equipment. I'm not sure he has the belt. If he doesn't have, I'll just go back to Sith Academy straight away.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the Academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Yeah. Are you sure you want to die?
Mucha shakpangpa. Inkinkun no ba mulri rachikun.
That's pretty funny. Why should we be scared of you?
Because I'm not a nuts-nosed punk who's biting off more than he can chew.
Okay, I've heard just about enough out of you. Get him!
In Sith Clack leader, yeah, I'm going to be cheap here. I don't. But then I need to get to shopping and not waste time here. I'm not gonna kill everything this way, but I might get rid of something. Did you have fun fighting? Oh, Sith medallion. We don't need those.
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me.
We itana dana titai. GP casa. Kingu wa mulira dwana. Kachopa bogra shanko tachicha.
Please! You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Well, let's just see. See? I have the power to do anything!
Pudu. Tunirama na praka donko searcha. Chupapanki.
Sniveling fool! Like you would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking. Unless you want some of the same.
Yeah, let's see how tough you are.
I am a Sith now. My power is supreme. Prepare to die.
I just choked the bastard.
Ciao, Basso.
Merchandise. Was it on Tatooine? Might have been on Tatooine. I think we've encountered two of them. I mean the anti-electricity belts. So I'm sure I can find one somewhere. So yeah, I think I'll end here for now. It's going to take some time to play the final tomb and finish things here. We'll probably have to do something after that. Something will happen after that because it's the final map. So until next time.